Thanks, Tim. The spring sports season is officially over, sadly, but we have one final score to report to you. Softball, after a late game victory over Hanover this past weekend, advanced to the quarterfinal round against Fairhaven this past Monday, June 10th. They were defeated by the Blue Devils 12-0 in their final game of the season. But another great season by the Mustang softball team. Congratulations to the team and the seniors on their season this year. I also want to take this time and let you in on some upcoming coverage as well. The Little League Baseball Championships are being decided this weekend. NCM will be down at Kelly Field to cover the AAA Little League Championship this Saturday early afternoon and Game 2 of the Major League Championship that Saturday night. Stay tuned right here next week for highlights on that. And finally, Mark Hoover and Joe Meehan wrapped up the spring sports season with Sports Extra Thursday night. Lots of athletes came in to talk about their seasons, and it was great to hear the results from their perspective. One exciting announcement was made by Brian McDonough, who serves in the Hall of Fame committee, to announce the 2019 Hall of Fame induction class. We'll throw it down to the Sports Extra team for more on that.
Our first inductee, and that is Coach Bruce Gregory. Bruce was the wrestling coach from 1973 to 1984. And again, I was fortunate enough to wrestle for Bruce when he came in, and really kind of led the led the program, and you know, really led the Mustang wrestling to the most successful in the history of the school. So from the class of 1957, we have William Winstrom being inducted. He was an outstanding football and track athlete. So you know, we'll get a lot of nominations for Bill, and we want to congratulate him from the class of 1957. Then from the class of 1967, we have Ken Sheehan. Ken was the first state championship wrestler to come out of Norwood, and pretty impressive. Actually went on to Harvard. Unfortunately, Ken passed away, so it'll be a posthumous, and his family will be representing there for Ken Sheehan. So then from the class of 1982, we got John DiCaligero, a state champ in the track, 300 meters, 300-yard track athlete. Again, like wrestling, the track program at Norwood has been phenomenal. You just saw a few minutes earlier here the relay team, I guess also, so maybe their time will come up in 10 years.
That'd be great.
Then from the class of 1990, Sue Drummy Daly, an outstanding three-sport athlete here at Norwood, part of the big Drummy family. Class of 1992, another track athlete, Mike Whittier, also a state champ in both the indoor and the outdoor. So again, goes back to our track athletes that are pretty phenomenal. And the final in the class of 2002, Jim Martin. Jimmy was an all-scholastic athlete in hockey and baseball, one of Norwood High's all-time best baseball players. He was the head coach at Merrimack College, and he's now an assistant coach at Stony Brook in New York.
Well, that's all for me. Stay tuned to NCM on social media for updates on sports as the summer months start to roll in. I'll talk to you soon. Kristen, take us home.